So yeah, my alarm went off and cut it off. But yeah, as I was saying, because I don't want to leave that where I was finishing up at, is but yeah, that, and what I have to realize is that, every artist works differently, and every process is going to be different. But if the end result, and I said this throughout the whole process, I was like, if this baby don't come out being everything that I want her to be, I'm going to be so livid, because of the time I waited and because of the money that I spent. But if she comes out to be everything, then it was well worth the wait. And my friend Crystal, she kept saying, she said, things don't come easy. Good things don't come easy. She was like, I just got a feeling that this baby is going to be everything you want it to be, and that you're going to be so in love with her. And she was like, just wait and see. She said, because before this baby, I think the reason why it was so intense for me, I'd had a couple other episodes with some of my other babies in the collection, and I was just frustrated with the hobby itself, with collecting itself. And she was just like, you just had such a hard time. She was like, but I'm telling you, she was like, I know this baby's going to be everything you want her to be. And I'm like, I don't know. I kept looking back at the picture of her, the few pictures I had, and looking back at the video, and I'm like, I don't know about this, I don't know about her little face, I don't know about that, I don't know about, then you go to questioning everything. But, and I'm like, all this money, I'm like, I could have bought a cash car for that price, and, just thinking of all the things I could have done. And, and now it's like, I look at her and it's like, wow, I love her, and it wasn't instant. It was instant when I saw her body. When I saw her body, I was like, oh my God, I love that. When I saw her face, I was like, she's not as serene, but, later during the day, I took my time. And, I took my time before I even contacted the artist and told her that I liked her, because I wanted to be sure, because we get so wrapped up in the excitement of a new baby. And we say, oh, we love this baby, blah, 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 they're great. And then, a few hours go by and we're like, ugh. Or we start seeing things on the baby that we didn't realize was there, et cetera, et cetera. So I've learned to take my time before I give my feedback. I'm just now giving feedback on the artist page because I want to be sure. Because feedback is so critical, to the point of you can exaggerate things and have someone else make a purchase that they will regret, because they're respecting and trusting your word that you got a quality baby. And if you lie about that stuff, then that person can turn around. You can cause a lot of people to, go and get babies from artists and they're not as good. So I try not to do that, because as a collector, I kind of rely on people's feedback and their reactions to their babies and the way that they, they say that their experience was, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why, even though I know that the artist watches my videos and stuff, I still be honest and I let them know. And I think any artists that have seen me in the community for a while know that if I get a baby from you, I'm going to be honest about it on my channel, because that's what it's all about. So, and I'm not a critic, and no, I'm not a perfect collector. I know, my word is not bond or whatever, but in my honest opinion, I feel like I have received what I paid for, and I feel like she's well worth every single dime, nickel, and penny. It was worth it. I sold 2 babies to get this baby, and it was worth it. I love those babies with all my heart. But definitely, I am happy to have this baby, and I think the artist did a remarkable job. And and I have to say it again, and I know you guys, some of you guys may get tired of me saying this, but, you know, everybody knows, like, I've never been, you know, some people are roaming, you know, if I could get a roaming baby, I would be so happy. My thing was, if I could get a Claire Taylor baby, I would be so happy. So I feel like I got the best of both worlds, because, you know, she was poured by Claire Taylor, so I got to feel that Claire Taylor silicone, and, you know, it's like no other. It's amazing. So far, the best silicone babies that I've felt has been the Ross Bailey babies, because they're floppy and cuddly, and this baby. But, and would I buy, after buying her, would I still buy a baby from Ross Bailey? Yes. And I'm going to tell you something about Ross Bailey that, and this video is not about her, but the reason why I say this is because I know a lot of my friends on here also have Ross Bailey babies. And I have to say, the thing about Ross Bailey is that you get 100% customer service, and she stands by her work 110%. She's the only silicone artist that I know that will do the things that she have done. She have refunded people, remade babies, and not that she should have to, and I'm not promoting people to go back and do this to her, but I'm just saying that I feel confident that if I get a less than perfect baby from her, that my money is not lost. And that carries a lot of weight for me. I'm not saying that this artist does not stand by her work, because I haven't had any issues or anything like that, but she seems like a good-hearted person, and I believe she would stand by her work. But, I mean, the baby is just gorgeous. I hate to say that. Like, I hate to come on my channel and sound like cocky or sound like I'm bragging on my babies or anything. So I try to be very careful on how I say it. But it's the end of the year, and I get sappy at the end of the year. And I'm just so thankful for being able to collect such beautiful babies from so many different artists. And this was a great baby to end the year with. She is my last baby of the year, and I am 100% pleased, and I think she is definitely well worth the wait. And the more I look at her, and the more you can see it, look at that. The more I look at her, and the more I bond with her, the less things I think I would want to change on her if I could. And just simply because this is also a form of art, and for someone to be able to sculpt that much detail into clay and turn it into a mold and turn it into silicone and make it look as real as it should be breathing, it's freaking amazing. The only thing about when I show you guys this part, you guys can't see, like, I can see parts of her scalp in here and you guys can't, and it's just so wonderful. Like, it looks like a lace front wig or a wig or something. Even her hairline is neatly rooted even around the back. And you guys, I'm big on rooting too, but you know, with silicones and stuff, like I said, I have had to lower my standards a little bit for price, but with this baby, definitely not. And then I changed her earrings and made them a little, and put her bigger earrings in, and so I think that gave her more character too. And her earlobes are so perfect, like you can actually put the back of the earring in, so she has backs on her earrings, which is so cute. So yeah, I hope that one day I get to hook up with some of my dolly friends, and maybe when I do, or if when I go to the doll show, I don't know if I'm going to take her though. I was thinking about taking her, but she's such a big baby. I don't know if I'm going to take her, but I might. I might do take her still, but if I do, she'll be the only baby I'll be able to take. And I really wanted to take Angel, so I don't know. I got a double stroller that I'm watching and thinking about buying so that I can be able to carry both. But I don't know, 2 babies might be a lot. So anyway, this is a long video, especially considering that it started out with the other one. But I just wanted to chat. This is a moment in between my migraines where I'm actually feeling okay. I've been sick for 3 days, and so I'm actually, the meds are kicking in, and I'm actually feeling better right now. So I thought I better get a video in. It's kind of crazy because my head was hurting so bad, and it just shows that this is very relaxing because it actually took my mind off for things and kind of released some tension and getting just in the part of getting her dressed. So yeah, kind of crazy. And I've stayed home today and yesterday. I work so far away from home till it there's no way I could drive and be on medication. But anyway, I don't know why I felt the need to tell you guys that. But yeah, so she's just a little pluk-a-look. What else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, I've been very careful with her eyebrows because her eyebrows and her eyelashes are rooted. And I think this is the first baby that I've had that had open eyes that actually had rooted eyelashes. So that was pretty neat for me too. But I've been being very careful and trying not to, because they're not able to be sealed. So I've been being very careful with trying not to pull on them or rub across her face, because I don't want them to come out, because I can't root. I'll be having to take a drive to somebody's house that can root somebody and ask them to root them back in. But I definitely can't ship her. I cannot see myself putting her in the mail. So I got to be very careful with her. What else are some of the things? Of course, you guys know I love the way her little arm bends. And it's so funny because now I'm starting to see the things of what some of my friends that have silicone babies were speaking of. Like they're like, they like that they can like move their silicone baby around without it losing its form or shape. And I was like, I mean, what does that mean? But now I see, because when I bend her arm, it just looks like a natural person bending their arm, like a little regular person. Say hello, everybody. Hello. Said, Mama gave me oatmeal. Oh, Mama gave me oatmeal cereal this morning. Yes, she did. And I still got some of the milk around my mouth because Mommy gave it to me. Yeah, I gave it to me. And I was loving it. I was loving it. Yeah, I gave her some oatmeal. She's a big girl. Said, Mama, she's a big girl. And she's almost my color, actually. That's another thing. She's almost my color. So we're a little different in shades, but us black people have so many dang old colors, it's ridiculous. There's never one particular color. Like I have 4 kids and 3 of them are very light skinned, but they're all different shades of light skin. One is yellow. My one daughter, she never tans, even in the summer, and I call her Blanket. Like Michael Jackson kid, I tease her about that all the time. I call her my Blanket because she never tans. I mean, this girl can be in 110 degrees weather with the sun beaming, and she's just won't tan. My other daughter has she has a reddish color, and we we would call that like sometimes like a dirty red. When she was little, when she tanned, it almost made our skin look like it was dirty. So we call it dirty red. Because we don't call her that as a nickname, but that's what we would call that color that she had of her skin. But for the most part, she's just still really light skinned. And then my son, he is light skinned, but in the summer, he tends to darken, and his color is just funny. Like, I don't know. And then my baby girl is more closer to my color. She's my darkest baby. And in the summer, she gets really super, super dark. And then she lightens back up. Now, when I was younger, I was darker. And as I got older, I got lighter, which was weird. Which is very opposite for most black people, African American, or whatever you guys want to call it. I'm black, so I can say black people. So I was probably closer to this baby color, and I started getting lighter as I got older. I don't know if it's from the different skin products that we use or what happened, but as I got older, I got lighter. And it's funny, in the summertime, I used to when I was younger, in the summertime I would get lighter, in the wintertime I would get darker, which is opposite. I don't know what that is. My skin has red and yellow undertones in them, so it's kind of weird. And that's why me and this little girl color is different. Otherwise, we would be close in color. But she has more. Because I have those red undertones, it takes our colors different. But the inside of our hands are very much alike. But yeah, so anyway, now look, I've became a expertise in color ranges and color tones. Okay, not really. You know what? Have you guys ever been making a video and then sitting and talking, and you're talking to the camera, and you're talking to, the audience, and so, but technically when you look around, you're just in a room talking to yourself, and you kind of feel kind of crazy? I just did that. I was looking around, and I'm like, you know what? I'm having a full-blown conversation. And there's nobody in the room with me except the baby. So, anyway, I shouldn't have told you guys that. Now you guys are going to start to feel crazy when you make videos. Okay, I'm serious. I'm going this time. Just one more glance over my little Pookalook, and that is it. Oh, and one other thing. I changed the spelling of her name back from Journey with the I at the end to the actual way Journey, the word Journey is spelled, just because I think it has the meaning of what I want her name to be. So, love you guys, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.